Harmomy MB.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it.
Hey, what's going on? So, in this episode, we are going to be looking at the harmonies in the chorus of the song Finesse by Bruno Mars. This song's pretty cool. It kind of has a New Jack Swing feel, which of course was really popular in the early 90s. And Bruno Mars included some vocal harmonies in this song, which I feel like really helps that nostalgia feel, because a lot of these songs back in the 90s included vocal harmonies in the chorus of the song. And we're going to be looking at the four different parts in the course of the song. We got a melody, of course, and then we got a high harmony, we got a high melody, and then we got a harmony just below the melody. And I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But first thing I want to add is I personally feel like it's very possible or probable that because all the vocals start in unison, that it starts from unison and then goes into harmony. There's also a possibility that the harmonies just come in, but I feel like they all start together and then they go into harmony. It can be a little tricky to discern whether or not the melody itself is multi-tracked and it's all just one fluid melody track, but I feel like it all comes from that same starting point and then goes into harmony. But without further ado, I'm going to show you how the melody goes. And to start you off, it goes like this.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it.
Someone get this guy a towel, am I right? Lame. So I always move up in my videos, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a high harmony, and then it goes like this.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it.
So about here, you can probably tell what I'm saying. This started off as the melody, like just as the melody was, and then goes into harmony. And I do believe it goes like this. And as you're going to see, the other harmony also goes like that. But we're going to continue moving upwards. And they have a high melody in the song. So when I say high melody, I do mean basically the melody except on a higher octave. And it goes like this.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it.
So if we were to play those two together, you would hear that they sound exactly the same but on different octaves. And so here's an example of that.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it.
Okay, so next, I'm going to be playing you the harmony below the melody, which of course begins like the melody also. So have a listen to that.
We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know it. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here drippin' in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here drippin' in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it.
So another thing that I can point out is the vocals kind of bleed into each other. So like, you know it, you know, and then it starts like on top of it. We out here dripping in finesse. There's a number of songs that do that, and this is another case of it, and that's why you'll see like bleeding footage. And that's very much how it goes, and that's it might make it a little bit trickier to sing live, but yeah, it bleeds into each other like that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's all the vocals as far as the harmonies in the chorus. If you can replicate all that, you can pretty much get the vocals down in the song Finesse by Bruno Mars. So tune in next time where I'm going to be doing a different song, whichever song that is. I really appreciate your support with the likes, subscription, and comments. Yeah, till next time, sing in harmony, live in harmony.